Now, there's a saying that you shouldn't kill the messenger, so I want you to bear with me while I talk about something that I really don't want to speak on. But being a Knicks content creator prevents me from being silent, so I'll ask you this. Where in the world is RJ Barret? Now, I'm not trying to say I'm too worried, but I'm worried. Because it seemed like yesterday I was raving about RJ against the Celtics, dreaming about how he would take it up a notch this season, proving that last season wasn't a fluke, becoming that second option to Randall, an option that might get him an All-Star honor. But I was wrong. Now, calling last year a fluke is a really harsh term. And to be honest, I don't think that's the case. But who am I? A biased Knicks fan? With emotions involved, this is something some will say. So let's take a look at RJ this season and make our assumptions. Now, RJ hasn't had the season we thought he would have, only averaging around 12 points, with only one game seeing him get 19, which was against the Celtics. A game where he had no points in the first half. Now, this was a head scratcher, but not one to make me worry. I'm used to seeing him struggle in the first half, only to go nuts in the second, which he did. But we didn't see that the next two games. One, he only scored 12 points, and the other barely 10, which had some questioning whether he was fit for the starting unit. So what changed over the matter of a summer? What changed our draft's most important player? RJ just didn't regress. He came back a completely different player. No more improvement on his free throws. No more improvement on his shot. Yes, he showed promise with defense, but could Terrence Ross's performance be linked back to him? Could the missed three-pointers and missed free throws be traced back to him? Well, yeah. Over the first 3 games, RJ is averaging 60% from the free throw line, taking that over 70% last year down 10%. He's also taken a dive in three-point percentage in general, dropping from 40 to 21. If that's not maddening, what is? Now, some of this can be blamed on a new team and lesser touches, but you don't drop that low without cause. So what else could it be? Could it be confidence? We saw this happen last season, where he started the year in a slump, then later picked it up to where he went for record numbers. So is it possible that he can do that this year? Could it be defensive assignments taking their toll, spending his energy to the point where nothing's left on offense? Or is his role with the Knicks now being relegated to the 4th option, who gets the scrap left from Randall, Walker, and Fournier? My hope is that he bounces back against Philly, because their wing play is serious, and we will need him to bring his offense as well as his defense. But if it continues, well, I guess we'll be making more of these Where's RJ vids, which I'm hoping is the last time. As always, I'd like to thank you for joining me again. And if it's your first time and you want to be a part of the Knicks mob, please support by smashing that like button and subscribing. The season just started, so we got a lot to talk about. And I love you guys being active in the comment section, because I don't do this just to get my views across, but also to get yours. So thanks again for joining. Support by subscribing, and remember to always lead by example.